Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately.
Great. Well, now all we got to do is game plan.
Oh, wait. So, Mila and I, we discussed, and we think we want to avoid the press in this. Just put my head down, focus, play the best basketball that I can play, because if Othello wants to trade me, he's going to be the one that looks like a clown, not me.
Okay, yeah, that is an option, but I don't think it's our best one here, man.
All right, then. Let me hear something.
Look, MP, you are a phenomenal player. I mean, you have unlimited potential, and you know I believe this, otherwise I wouldn't be here focusing all my energy on you like this. But right now, you've already got an uphill battle with the fans. And as it stands, if Othello leaks a trade rumor, you're going to have half the city dancing in the streets.
Oh, come on, man. You don't think that's just a little too extreme right now?
Research shows that sports fans are 78% more likely to dance in celebration than any other type of fan, and that includes fans of ballroom dancing. Funny enough.
Thanks, Ash.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but, dog, to play so well that a trade is impossible without doing any maneuvering in the press, I mean, that's extremely difficult.
Impossible.
Look, why don't you just play as well as you can while trying to work the press in your favor? I mean,
But-
it's the best of both
But
worlds.
isn't doing all that behind-the-scenes stuff bad for my brand?
Exactly.
Like, Ashley, what do you think?
Yeah, okay, it's a possibility that it could hurt your image, but that is a very remote possibility, okay? No one will blame you for wanting to stay on your own team. It's when you try to force your way out that there's a problem.
You know what? What if he's not comfortable trying to get another man fired?
Okay.
I guess you guys haven't heard of the golden rule.
Oh, the
Treat
golden
others as
rule,
you
the
would like to
golden
be
rule.
treated.
Okay, fine. If that's the case, then we just won't do it at all. Does
That's
that sound
not what
good?
I'm saying. I'm just
Okay,
saying you
well,
must
in
not
my
believe in his
professional
talent very well if you
opinion,
want him to beg,
if you want
borrow,
to
and steal
control
to
as
stay
many
on the
variables
team.
as possible, MP, you want to stay in this city, have a family with Mila like you plan to, you'll use every weapon at your disposal.
You can try and
That's
control
right.
all the things you want with all this shenanigans and still get traded. So it's how you want to sleep at night.
So it's really up to you, man. What are you feeling? You know how you want to play this?
Okay. Now, I just want to play this thing straight through. No press, just basketball.
Okay, MP, are you sure?
This is going to make things much more difficult for you. You understand that, right?
Maybe, but I never shy away from no challenge.
I'm proud of you.
Okay. Well, that being the case, this is what you're going to have to do to make this a viable option.
Told you this wasn't going to be easy. I'm not sure what you were expecting.
Like, you want to make your case on the court? It's going to have to be so crystal clear that any random fan on social media can see it.
You're right. Hey, this is what I wanted, man. I'm ready.
This is all going to leak eventually. So the only thing that we can do is try to get ahead of it, all right?
Okay.
Hit those goals, then talk about them, all right? You need to be your biggest advocate right now.
And I'm talking press conferences, scrums, every opportunity you get, you need to be talking up your accomplishments.
Strong, confident.
Yeah, you can deliver the message however you want, but you need to deliver it. You are the one that can bring this team to the promised land. If not this season, then sometime real soon.
No, not real soon. We need now. All right, you need to be a championship caliber centerpiece in order for this to
Hey,
work.
that's easy, man, because I already am.
That's what I'm talking about.
Already
That's
am.
the confidence we need.
Come on, man. Anything else?
Nah, that's it. Look, you want to win this war on the court, then go win it. Ain't nothing left to do now but go ball. My man.
Great team win tonight. How were you guys able to operate so efficiently on offense?
Man, it's all about sharing the ball and being unselfish. You know, no one cares who scores on his team or who gets their numbers. We're all committed to winning above all else.
And it showed tonight, especially on offense. You're really finding your open man.
Thanks, Nate. Yeah, man, I've been working on my passing. You know, you can't be a one-trick pony in this league. My teammates were draining from all over the court, and that makes it a lot easier for me.
Sure does. Good win.
Thank you, man.
Well, Grant, we've got two savvy veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Collins outside. 6 to shoot. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Drew. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first run.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Spurs ball.
On offense, here are the Spurs. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Now here's Lillard. 15 in his last outing. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
Now here's Lillard, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Wesley, defended by Lillard. Down low. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Here's Drew, and MP throws it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Wesley, after the basket by Portland. Outside Johnson. Here's Sohan. He played a great game against Golden State. Just 5 to shoot. Vassell can't get it to go. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Throws it up high. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And that one was on a platter. He won't miss those very often.
Pass to Wesley. Johnson against Reddish. Lets it go from 14. The shot by Johnson, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. And so it's San Antonio with it, following the bucket by the Blazers. Tipped away. MP with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Pass to Wesley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland. Good on both.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
Here's Vassell, following the bucket by the Blazers. Here's Johnson. And it's Portland with a rebound. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying? Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
So it's San Antonio now, after the basket by Portland. Here's Wesley, defended by Lillard. The shot by Wesley, no good. Now Portland with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Reddish. Here's Drew. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now. Man, MP putting in work across the board for this team. He has multiple triple-doubles on the season.
Yes, so many great players never even get one triple-double. To see MP do it so often shows you what a special talent he is.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
That free throw, no good. Well, RJ, you were a lottery pick. What's that pressure like early in the season for these guys?
Well, yes, I was a lottery pick. I was lucky number 13. Some great 13s, Karl Malone, Kobe Bryant, Tyler Hero, Jalen Rose. It's intense being that 13th pick. You've got pressure from yourself, your family, your teammates. But despite all that, now is the time when your performance counts the most.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Lillard passes to MP. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 6 assists here tonight.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
Here's Sohan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Johnson passes to Vassell. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Ooh, boy, Johnson, let's just say he's a great athlete, wouldn't you agree?
Pass to Graham. Here's Watford. Collins with the rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, a terrific athlete. I love when Lillard uses his vertical to hammer it down. Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Watford.
On the court.
To the middle. Here's Bassey. Portland grabs the miss. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching. Having your players focused.
McDermott's checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Bates-Diop. Here's Bassey. McDermott outside. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Grant.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam can? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's Wesley, defended by Lillard. The shot by Wesley, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now the Blazers on the move. A nice shot by Lillard.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
So for the Blazers, Chuck. Here's Simons. 14 points for him last game against Dallas. So on the floor for San Antonio. Here's Drew. Oh, it's Pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Sohan, looking for his first basket still in this one.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
Now Collins. 11 points for him last game against Golden State.
Yeah, not to mention a couple of blocks, too, making his presence felt at both ends of the floor.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Wesley, that's good.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the basket is good. Simons has gotten 4 this quarter.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Wesley. Here's Sohan. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Johnson. And Watford pulls it down.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Inside. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Wesley, covered by MP. Stolen by MP. And here they come. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Drew. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Both teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Pass to Sohan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside, mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
That one's no good. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Matisse Thybulle. Taking two
He's
shots.
off on the first. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The Spurs have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Outside Johnson. Pass to Sohan. Floats one up. Drew with a rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Sohan. After the basket by Portland. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Wesley. The three. He can't hit that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Little shot is good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Look like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Here's Wesley. 11 points for him last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Vassell against Thybulle. Here's Wesley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, BA, you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. 4 on the clock. Here's Reddish. Rebounded by Johnson.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Wesley. Second chance effort. Portland grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Reddish. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And so it's San Antonio with it after the basket by Portland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
No, look, he's a versatile weapon. Johnson is someone that wants to keep improving and shouldering more responsibilities.
Shooting for San Antonio, Kelvin Johnson.
That one's off.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And so here's Portland. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Count that one. Little's got 12 now in this quarter.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Wesley, and here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
To the paint. Here's Little. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Little's got 14.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots. His fourth foul already, and we're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
The first free throw is good. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers.
That's the end of the first half. Your score, your Trailblazers, 82. The Spurs, 53.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the Trailblazers making a switch here. MP's checked in. And the Spurs making a change here. We've got Jeremy Grant, Damian Lillard out there with MP. Then there's Cam Reddish, and it's Watford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
We're seeing some rapid improvement from Devin Vassell. His numbers are ticking up year over year, and that's across most categories. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Lillard up top. He's guarded by Vassell. MP outside. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 7 assists in the game. So it's San Antonio now. And for Vassell, that success has led to extra playing time.
Well, that's what it is. He's seeing more minutes on the floor, but he's also risen to the opportunity and shown that if you play him more, you're going to get more from him.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. Portland grabs the miss. Reddish passes to MP. The shot no good. Good D by McDermott. The Spurs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Sohan. Vassell outside. 14 feet away. Drew with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Lillard. On the wing, MP. And he's got 28 now. Here's Grant. Here's Watford. Here's Drew. No good there.
Locks him up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
San Antonio shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Sohan. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
To the left wing. Here's Sohan. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Reddish. From outside, off the mark.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose.
No argument here. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Winslow's checked in. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers. He's off on the first.
Spurs, Devin Vassell, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Portland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. MP, the pass to Grant. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Trailblazers ball.
Pass to Winslow. On the break. Vassell with it. Picked up by Reddish. They get it back. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Collins has got 6.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
True. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
At the line.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Collins left side. Inside. Here's Johnson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter. MP, the pass to Grant. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. MP outside. And MP throws it down.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Vassell against Reddish. To the middle. Here's Langford. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Watford. Collins against MP. Shot clock at 6. Here's Reddish. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Sharp, he's checked in for Grant. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Mamukelashvili's checked in. And here's Vassell. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Johnson against Reddish. Johnson inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. Thibault comes in for Reddish. The free throw drops for Johnson. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Drew. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
Team foul. At the line for Portland.
And he sinks the second. Here's Langford. Vassell outside. Pass to Langford. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Drew Eubanks. 4th personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Team foul. Shooting for San Antonio.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
Here's Sharp. Back to MP. Pass to Sharp. Clock at 6. Here's Drew. Not going to go that time. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip. Back to Vassell from the arc. Drills it from deep. Vassell's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Right wing. Back to Eubanks. Outside Thibault. Pass to Sharp. Down low. And MP throws it down.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp, with tremendous upside to his game.
The Spurs making a switch here. San Antonio has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. To the wing on the left. To the inside.
Trailblazers foul. Drew Eubanks. 5th personal foul. 5th
First
team
one falls for him. Portland has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. We've got Devin Vassell. He's out there with Keita Bates-Diop. And it's Bassi in at the center position. Here's Vassell. Hits the trifecta.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Portland's shooting 64% for the game. Amazing to the paint. And MP throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Sohan. Uses the glass on the layup.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his blade. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. On the wing, MP launches a three. Bassi pulls it in. Well, San Antonio's shooting about 43% on this one. To the middle. Vassell against Lillard. Vassell with it, driving inside, and he comes up with a bucket.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
The Trailblazers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Drew misses.
Trailblazers foul. 5th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
The Spurs have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Wesley. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Knocked loose. Back to Vassell. 5 on the clock. Portland grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight. Inside. Pass to Grant. Lillard outside. From downtown. Rebound San Antonio.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Cam Reddish.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Portland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Down low, Grant. Kicks it out to MP. Second chance shot. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Trailblazers ball.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. Lillard can't get it to go. Vassell against MP.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. Pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
And the Blazers making a change here. Simons checked in.
Ant-Man.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.